everyone. I've been making some videos about retainers lately, so this is how to brush your retainer. So you do want to be very careful with how you're holding your retainer when you're brushing it. Please be aware also that I am not an orthodontist or anything like that. This is just from my own experience. So as I mentioned in another video, which I will link below, I have had a retainer break before. I noticed that it was broken when I was brushing it and I felt a rough spot on the top and then I saw a little crack in it. So it was just a hairline crack. It wasn't anything major. Retainers, especially plastic retainers, can break when you are taking them out and putting them in and when you are brushing them. So this is just a quick video to show you how to properly hold your retainer when you're brushing it to hopefully support it better so that you won't break it or might be less likely to break it. Okay, so here we are. Sorry, I don't have the best setup here with the phone. Honestly, I use probably the same amount of toothpaste, if not more, than what I use to brush my teeth. But yeah, so you just go ahead and take your retainer and you want to make sure that you're holding it in a way that's supporting it. So I usually try to kind of pinch it like that, just so that I'm holding it in a way that I don't drop it, because I have dropped it in the sink before and I find that to be disgusting, so I just try not to do that. So just put a blob of toothpaste on your toothbrush and then go ahead and start brushing. So I try to put a finger behind it also to support it, to try to not break it. And you also don't want to push too hard on that either. Now I got a blob of toothpaste on the sink. So you want to make sure you're brushing like in line with the teeth, and then also make sure that you brush like the roof of it, because that's touching your mouth. Obviously all of it is touching your mouth. Flip it over, brush the back side. Again, make sure you're holding it. It's a little harder to hold it this way, I think. At least I personally find it a little harder. Just go through and brush it. And then I often will like rinse and brush it at the same time. So just kind of, sorry, it's harder to see, but that helps get all of the toothpaste out of the little grooves. And then there you go. And then you can either put it in if you've already brushed your teeth, or you can set it aside if you need to soak it in mouthwash. I am supposed to soak mine in mouthwash once a week, so I typically do that because it helps keep it fresh. But okay, so the bottom one. So same thing with toothpaste. The only thing is, since this doesn't have the middle supportive part, I try to support more of it with my hand. So this one's a bit more messy. So I try to put my hand behind it, like almost entirely, and then just brush it. It feels a little awkward because you're just like holding this thing that goes in your mouth and it's kind of a weird shape. But just make sure that you're supporting it with your hand. That way, as you support it, you're less likely to like push too hard and bend it and break it. And go ahead and do the other side. And then this, I can be a little bit more relaxed. I try to get every spot on it, but also just make sure I'm supporting it well. And like that. And then you just rinse. And again, I usually do the brush and rinse thing just to make sure I get everything out of the little grooves. And then you're all set. You're good to go. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video on how to brush your retainer. Hopefully this was helpful to you. As always, feel free to leave any comments or questions below and I will try to respond as quickly as possible. But thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next video.